Last time on Rejected But Chosen, Amara turned down a humble, God-fearing man named David, choosing wealth and status instead. She thought she was walking into a better life, but some choices echo longer than we expect. Part 2. At first, everything felt like a dream. Amara had married Tunde. The wedding was grand. Expensive outfits, celebrity decorators, people clapping and taking pictures like she was royalty. She smiled through it all. She had what she always wanted: security, comfort, a big house, a new car. Everything looked perfect on the outside, but inside, something was missing. Tunde was different now. He barely prayed. He was always busy. He didn't want to talk about God or even go to church unless it was to show face. At night, Amara sat alone on the edge of their designer bed, staring at the silent TV screen while Tunde scrolled through his phone. She tried to start conversations. He gave short replies. She asked to pray together. He said, "You can go ahead, I'm tired." Amara thought it would get better, but it didn't. He traveled more, stayed out late, laughed with friends but barely smiled at home. One night, after a long silence over dinner, she finally asked, "Tunde, are you happy?" He didn't look up. He just said, "We have everything we need. What more do you want?" And that was the problem. They had everything, except peace. Amara remembered David, not just his face, but his spirit, his gentleness, the way he listened, the way he prayed, the way her heart felt still around him. She didn't want to admit it, but deep inside she missed him. Meanwhile, in a small city far away, David was growing. He was still the same humble man, but now he was preaching, healing, serving. His ministry had touched lives in ways he never imagined. Photos of him at crusades began to appear online, videos of him praying for the sick, testimonies of people whose lives were changed. And Amara, she saw them all. She didn't know why, but one day she searched his name. She found a video of him preaching in a small town in South Africa. He looked strong, peaceful, glowing with joy, and beside him, a woman. She was also a minister, gentle smile, confident voice. They stood together side by side, holding hands as they prayed for the sick. Amara froze. Her hand trembled as she watched them speak. The way David looked at her, the calm, the unity. It was everything she had once been offered, and turned away. Suddenly, the lights in her house felt too bright. The silence felt too